COVID has taught us a lot of things. Well, it has brought us closer. We are eager to meet new people. We are eager to understand them. And yet, the closer we get to them, there's more resentment. There's more anger. There are more divorces. There are more separations. There's more hatred. And there's more dissolving of friendships. I know. I've come after a long time. And it's been a long time since I've actually uploaded a video. I was busy. So were you. But I got back with a bang because I have something really important to share. A thought of how much can we dig deeper, of how much we realize how worthy of a human being we actually are. When we do actually have a fight, what do we think about the person? We simply have hatred. We hate them. We hate them from the bottom of our heart. We want the worst for them. And yet, we want to be seen by the other people as a better person out there, as a good person in that relationship, or as a human being who has every right to be angry. COVID has taught us a lot of relationships have been torn apart. COVID has taught us that the closer we get to people, it's easier to get access to them. The easier the access is to people and their emotions, the more we want to own them. We want to rule them. We want to make sure they go according to what we want. But that's not the reality. The more I get attached to a person, to a thing, to an animal, the more I expect. And you know what happens when those bundles of expectations are built together, constructed together? You know what happens? With one single stone, it all topples down. With one little shove, it goes down. And this is what happened in this pandemic. A lot of people come together. A lot of families come together. Even husband and wife spent excessive amount of time. I'm not sure if this is 100% accurate in all the calculations and stats from what we've collected, but I know for sure the chances increase. Divorce rate has already been high and has increased. We always forget as human beings, there's a margin of forgiving, there's a margin of having that resentment, that is the revenge, as we may call it. Then there's a margin where we want to go back to that person or that thing again. Now, which margin is particularly dominant in your personality, that is for you to understand. That is for you to realize. Do you hate that person so much that you're willing to risk everything in your life to ruin them? And that's a very dangerous trait, I may say. Are you willing to forgive and forget and move on? You don't pay any attention. It doesn't affect you. Or are you that kind of person who will forgive and refriend that person? And a common characteristic that I found in normal human beings, in that margin, they decide that they're the right ones. In that margin, they decide whatever they do is fine, be it you, be it me, be it somebody else. But you know what the worst thing is? Everyone makes mistakes. Everyone has the worst thing to say when they're angry. Everyone thinks of themselves as the best people out there who do not have any kind of faults. And everyone has this tendency that if they have another opportunity, they will ruin that other person. Don't be that. Don't be a blackmailer. Don't be a resenting person. Don't be a revengeful person. Do not think you're better than others. Do not think that there are no faults in you. Do not think that you have not done anything wrong. Because to err is human. Today you've done something wrong. Tomorrow you'll be the victim. Today you're the victim. Tomorrow you'll be a better person. Today you will decide what to do. Tomorrow you'll know the answer. Never have resentment. Never put forward the worst side of you. Never seek attention from people who do not deserve you. Never have yourself so below that you have to beg for forgiveness. Do beg for forgiveness once, twice, but not at the expense of your self-respect. Because to err is human. If you want to really beg, if you really want to resent, think about it. You know why? Because today you can switch roles and tomorrow you can switch them back again. You may be the forgiving one, or you may be the person who asks for forgiveness. The choice is yours. But remember, to err is human. But you know who takes revenge? The person who does not have a heart. I'll see you next time. And hopefully you learned a little bit from this video today. Be a grateful human being. Be grateful in life. Do not hold grudges. Not ever set your heart in ruining anyone's life. But that not only harms, it takes that heart away from you. Everyone has a right to live. Everyone has a right to breathe. Everyone has a right to move on and make choices. Everyone has a right to decide that enough is enough. And you can decide whatever you want to do. But remember, what goes around comes around. Thank you so much.